Hi friends, today I thought of sharing one incident which happened in my final year of engineering. There was a small fight happened between two students, one from third year and one from final year. So the reason was personal for them. So they had a fight. So later, at no time, the fight turned into a third year and final year fight. So students, they joined as a group, uh, and I mean it is not like you go with a weapon and fight. No, it's nothing like that. But you talk and talk and talk within the same group, and the issue become big. So it went like that. So it was like a cold war. So I mean, like, I think for 1 or 2 days the topic went okay. I mean, so you know how we'll make the issue big by just mouth. So it went on big, and at no at some time, the third year and final year issue turned into a departmental issue. It was, I mean, those two people from a different department, computer science or easy. So the issue turned into now department to department. So now the people who are in the same group the previous day, they joined they tend to join another group at no time. So there is no reasoning there is no individual reasoning, there is no thought process, nothing. There is a group formed, and there is a fight, you tend to join. Okay, that's fine. The next day, no, now I'm telling with a smile, but when it happened, I was also part of this, because I was doing final year, I was a computer science. So third day, or the third time, it turned into the bigger thing. So it's between two caste, the BC and MBC. I don't want to tell the caste name. So it turned. Then, I mean, obviously, no, it's a bigger issue. So now, the first 2 days, when you were in a different group, the third day you are in a complete different group. Whoever you were, like, in the same group the previous 2 times, again, and whoever enemies in the last 2 times, those things are exchanged within a time. And I was just processing the time, what's happening. It's not like I was not in, even from the first day. It's not like I knew, okay, this is not right, not like that, but I was not interested that time. So I was like passive participant. So I was just listening, okay, what these people are doing. I was not that time the campus interview and everything, so I was not much focused on this. That time, when it turned this direction, then I was not involved, but I could see my friends, even until that time they were friends. Now, uh, it's not like it's not like we are fighting, but there is a pause. I mean, even if you talk something, you have to think and talk. This felt very different for me. I think it happened for 2 3 days. Then the college, they intervened into the issue, and it looks like a big issue, but nothing happened. It just went. But anyway, that feeling, I never forgot. I mean, the until now, I mean, I spent times with them like for 4 years. Within a fraction of time, you join another. I mean, you were now facing each other, and there is no point, or there is no reason for us to uh, go on to different groups. So that time, I had a lot of question. Why, even after that, take, I mean, this I'm just telling as an example. Take, if there is a issue between two district, you will take a stand up with your district. And if you there is an issue between two state, you obviously tend to join your state. And if there is a issue between two nations, and you tend to join your nation by default. if you are if you are able to identify yourself to your nation when there is an issue with other nation, then um, why can't you think, when there is an issue between two states, why can't you think as we are as a single nation? So why we have to fight ourselves? Why you are not having that tendency. So but we are having that separation tendency but not the integration. So that I had the question, and even now, we have the Hollywood movies where even now we identify as a single, I mean, earth, all the human in the earth we consider as a same group, and some alien came as dust and destroy the earth, so we join hands together. So I mean, if that is the case, when issue happens, why we are separating ourselves, and why, how we identify ourselves to the group, though we don't really part of the group. I mean, how that I mean, that mob or head mentality we tend to have easily, we tend to embrace. How? So where our individual thought process, individual reasoning, where it goes when we identify as a group, be it any caste, religion, nation, language, gender, you can take anything. How we identify when there is an issue happen, why we cannot integrate. When I was having all these questions, how we easily tend to embrace the mob mentality when issue arises, and why we are not using our individual reasoning and thought process, our own experience, personal experience, why we are not using uh, where we go wrong. So when I had all these questions, I happened to read a book by Jeyamohan. The book name is Aram. The book is available now in English as well, translated in English as Stories of the True. So in one of the, I mean, in that book, one story named Ulagam, One Nation, where he talks about world citizen. So I think he want to be called as that name only, world citizen, Garry Davis. So the short story goes like a conversation basis. So when Garry Davis came to India, Tamil Nadu, Ooty, so the writer himself, it's like a fictional story. The writer himself meets him, and the conversation. So the short story goes like a conversation. So Garry Davis, he explains his story. So like how he came into the concept of world citizen. So actually he was working as a pilot in a World War II, and at one point of time he realized why he is killing the people, and why he is considering those people. So he's from United States, so he is going to Germany, and as a pilot, and he is putting shell bombs on German people. And first time he enjoyed, so as if he thinks, they are enemy, they have to be killed. But second time, something happened in his mind, so he gets some deeper questions. Why I have to kill these people? They are not my enemies, they don't even know me, I don't even know them. So why I'm killing them? And I'm killing with this weapon. The weapon doesn't know, that doesn't take any blame, doesn't take any responsibility. I am the responsible, and why I'm doing all this. So he's not, he's also like having a lot of questions, and at one point of time he goes crazy. So when next time he was asked, when he was assigned for bombing another city, so he goes crazy, and instead of bombing, I mean, dropping bombs in that city, so he was just like he just went crazy. So then he was questioned by the officers, why you did and everything. Then he went to the prison, and then he came back. Now he was like, now his mind is very clear. So this is not what I am, like, um, so why I have to kill these people? Why cannot, I mean, why cannot all the people be together, so as a one nation? So I mean, if you read the story, some of the things looks very crazy. So he renounced United States passport, I mean citizenship, and he created his own passport, and like a world citizen passport he created by himself. And even he tried to use that, he even used that passport to travel other countries. And you won't believe, he traveled around almost all, he tried to travel all the 200 countries, and he almost uh, got into 150 countries. Those people from, I mean, even the immigration from those countries, they allowed him to enter. I mean, not it was not an easy thing, but they allowed him after a lot of struggles. And most of the time, he was uh, put it into the jail. So even he came to India two times, when in Nehru period and Indira Gandhi period, and even they approved his status, like his nationality as a world citizen. And he went to uh, Yugoslavia, he went to France, and he went to almost every um, where. And even when the conversation happened in this story, before that he was in South African jail for like 4 years for I mean entering with a not valid passport. So if you read the book, uh, whatever he has done after his enlightenment looks, I mean, I'm keep telling the word crazy. So he himself uh, told the same in the story, and he'll compare with other incident, like 100 years back, 200 years back, if I said black and whites are equal, the people would have laughed. And 100 years back, if I mean, even now, if men and women are equal in some point of time, people would have laughed. And 100 years back, if I would have said we should not have people as a slave, we are equal, so that time also people would have laughed. Like whoever said, they would have thought that guy is crazy. So this one also, now you think I'm a joker, I'm a crazy guy, but it is going to happen in future. So whoever is taking a next step in a society, in any spectrum, they are considered as a crazy only by the common people. So I'm not going to consider that. So even you have a lot of, when the short story ends, he thinks, he was having the mindset that I'm the world citizen. So in the end, he got another perspective. I mean, as I said in the beginning. So why I have to uh, uh, captivate myself as this earth? There are a lot of thing exist in the all cosmos. So why can't be as a single, like you can name it as a citizen of the cosmos. So so his imagination, his foresighting. So it's not that I got answer for my question, but it shed light uh, on direction, for my questions, for my I mean, so I mean, if you have time, I mean, if you have felt the same thing like me, so how we are having this mob mentality, uh, how we are easily adopting that mob mentality. If you get any time in your life, you got this question, you better read this short story. It's a One Nation, Ulagam Yavayum, from the book Aram, Stories of the True, by Tamil writer Jeyamohan. You will get an, I'm not telling that it's a one source, and I mean one answer for all your question, but it will shed some light on where to go, the directions. Yeah, thanks.